Hi, I'm Mark Glassmeyer with Norris Products, and today I'd like to demonstrate our Model 730 cart for you. The Model 730 cart is the top-of-the-line service cart that we offer. It has the most modular accessories, the most platforms, decks, and actually has the most variety of applications. When you receive your cart, it will be in the folded position in the box, and the first thing you want to do to open the cart is to unhitch the bungee cords that are wrapped around the frame of the cart and over the upper deck. Then, using the release bar, the silver release bar on the handle, squeeze that and extend the two sets up to the vertical position, or they actually lock in two different positions, so depending on your height, move them up to the position that's most comfortable for you. Then you want to re-engage the rear wheel assembly, and to do so, our rear wheel assembly is designed that you don't have to bend over like some carts to do it, prevent lower back injuries. You can just simply use your foot, kick it down, and then you put your foot inside the rear wheel assembly and you rotate it up to the friction locking point. The next thing you want to do is to open your upper tray on the Model 730. So you rotate the upper tray up, rotate the lower deck down, rotate the upper tray support arms down to the crossbar, same crossbar that the rear wheel assembly locks onto. And then there's thumb screws on both sides. Loosen the thumb screw and adjust the height of your upper tray to an appropriate angle that you would like, whether you want it level or slightly leaned back, depending on what you're placing on it. Then you would place the load on the cart, and always remember to always load the upper tray first and then the lower deck to keep it the most stable. It's important, what you just saw, to put the extra securing lock over the deck when there's not a load on there to hold it down. Bungee cords attached to hooks, they're called safety loops, so we don't have any hooks like a traditional bungee cord that can grab your eye. These are safety loops that go over a little nubs, if you will, on the upper handle area. Now, if you want to change where the bungee cords connect, you're not necessarily limited by just this. You can also go over to these support bars, or connecting points, down at the bottom, and that would be if you're carrying smaller loads or loads that you need to get a little more secure, a little more tension on them. Now, another way that this cart is so versatile is, the upper deck can really be utilized for diagnostic equipment, bungee, or laptops, things of that nature, but you don't necessarily need to transport them on the upper tray. So if you want to use the cart as more of a traditional hand truck, what you do is you rotate the upper tray down. Now you can stack loads from the car, going into the job site or wherever you might be transporting the items, like a traditional hand truck. You get to the place where you need to use the upper tray, maybe for a workstation or platform, and that's when you would unload your cart and engage the upper tray. Furthermore, if you want to use it as an actual workstation, one trick you can do is to, after the cart's unloaded, obviously, fold the lower tray up, and then you want to fold the lower tray, the upper tray, down to the lower support bar, like so. And so you have a laptop. Now you can pull it up to a chair without having your body get in the way of the lower tray there. The cart is totally modular. So the 730 is our fully loaded cart, if you will, with all the different accessories. But if you wanted to make this cart, say, make a 730 into what we call a 710, you can do so simply by loosening the thumb screws, removing the upper tray, and now you have a Model 710 cart, which is a four-wheel, 400-pound capacity telescoping hand truck. And similarly, this cart is even modular, whereas the rear wheel assembly can be simply removed And now you have a classic two-wheel hand truck, our Model 700. If you're interested in the Model 700 alone or the 710 alone, please check for additional videos where we explain some of the features of those cars.